That's interesting. This is the new Yonex PERCEPT 97H. Is it worth the update? Stick around and find out. What is going on, guys, and welcome to another fresh review. Today we got the Yonex PERCEPT 97H. So basically, this one, technologically wise, it has a servo filter, which basically helps filter harsh vibration. And Yonex kept the NAMD flex force that offers optimal flex at impact. If you are a heavy hitter and you like stand man, you will definitely enjoy this one. It has tons of control and spin combination. I get way more feel than the previous version, which was the V-Core Pro. That's why for me, this Percept is a great update. For that playtest, I strung it with Polytour Strike at 51 pounds. One thing that I noticed, for me, you kind of get the best of both worlds when it comes to the launch angle. Meaning you can easily generate topspin, or if you want to hit through the ball, it is just as good because of all the mass behind it. I thought that changing the direction of the ball for some reason was very easy from the baseline. I would say that if you have a compact swing, this racket will be good for you. On the other hand, if you have a big take back or a big loop, which I am guilty of sometimes, you might struggle a bit with your timing, in my opinion. On the other hand, it is amazing on slices. You can definitely knife the ball with this one and let the mass do all the talking. So for me, it was a little bit too heavy for my liking. I was having a little bit of an issue when hitting shot on the run. I felt like I couldn't whip it as much as I wanted to. Obviously, the weight plays a big factor in that. Usually, I'm aiming for more, I should say, for a 300-gram racket, give or take. But I was so curious about this one that I just had to try it. I did enjoy the 16-19 string pattern though. To me, I think it suits the racket perfectly. It's not too open and it's not too tight. So if you are a player who likes to spin the ball, or you're just a player who likes to go through the ball and hit flat, you can truly see the benefit of both. If we take a look at the specs, as you can see here compared to the previous version, which is the V-Core Pro, the Percept is a little bit lighter. The swing weight is also down a bit, but the stiffness is up. Meaning if you are a player who prefers the ball to launch quicker out of the string bed without having to carry all the mass that comes with it, you might enjoy this racket. That being said, after a while, it does get heavy on the arm, and swinging this racket can become difficult. One thing though is if you are a little bit late, I felt that it can compensate a little bit more than the previous version, which obviously is a positive. But if you're like really late and or you don't have the right angle of the head of the racket, it launches like a rocket. So maybe just something to keep in mind. So for me, maneuverability wise, it was challenging. This new Percept, great feel. I feel that I can generate a lot of spin. Amazing spin capacity, if I should say, and control as well. Not bad. Yeah, so like I said previously in the video, the spin and the control with this racket is truly a nice combo. On volleys, this is where this racket shined for me. I felt that if you stay in front and redirect the incoming ball, you can basically place the ball anywhere you want. The weight does all the work. There was also a nice soft field with good ball pocketing that gave me a lot of touch and feel on drop shots and angle volleys. Even when I was a little bit off center with my contact point, I was still able to get good contact from the racket and put the ball basically where I was aiming. Smashes were good. I felt like I had good directional control out of it. No issue there. On serve, I had a bit of mixed reviews. For some reason, I had a hard time serving with it on the deuce side. I felt like I could never quite hit it at the right spot. When I was looking to add spin, it felt like hard to brush the ball. Obviously, I think this is more of a personal issue because to me, I feel that if you have a good technique on serve, great timing, and a good motion, this racket will reward you. But on the other hand, serving with it on the ad side, everything was better. I had ton of directional control and I found that I could hit the flat serve out wide very easy. And the slice serve went just as well. On return of serve, like I previously said earlier, if you have a compact swing, it will be good for you. On the other hand, if you want to go for broke on return and you are a little bit late, it will sail on you. Just something to keep in mind. It doesn't compensate that much in that area. Great feel from the backhand side. I mean, if you hit it in a sweet spot, it's just magical. This is like a really kind of heavy racket. So as soon as you go through the ball with this racket, it launches like a rocket, basically. You just have to make sure it's in the court, but it's fun. So I would say that the difference between this Percept 97H and the previous version, the V-Core Pro, is that this Percept is more comfortable and plush in my opinion, even though they are pretty close. I would also say that if you are a fan of the Wilson Pro Staff RF97, but you would want a softer feel, this one would be a great option. So there you have it. Let me know down below, guys, what kind of video you would like to see next, and I will try my best to make it happen. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you. If it did, feel free to give me a like. It helps the channel to grow. Also, if you got any questions or comments, feel free to write them down below. It will be my pleasure answering them. If this racket and all the gear that I've used in this video seems appealing to you, they will be also linked down below. Till next time, and remember guys, you got this.